Good morning everyone. It's day 8 of our Vietnam trip and we are now in Da Nang. We have started our day very early in the morning. In fact, it's 6:15 now and look at the sunrise guys. It's amazing. I'm right now at the rooftop of my hotel and the view is really just see for yourself. I can see there are a lot of people in the beach right now enjoying the sunrise. I think during this early hour, the beach seems to be the hub of activities. We got up very early because today we have a plan to go to the Bana Hills, which is a day activity. So let's get started.
This is Vietnam, a beautiful country with rich culture, breathtaking landscape, and delicious food. During November last year, I was fortunate enough to spend 10 days in this beautiful country. 10 days of amazing temples and pagodas, scenic countrysides, lots of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and of course, mouth-watering foods. In this video series, I'll be taking you to my time in northern Vietnam, the places I've been to, the activities I did, the food I ate, and bunch of other information. So without a further ado, let's get started. After breakfast, we grabbed our scooter and started our drive towards the Bana Hills. While crossing the Han River via Khao Song Han Bridge, we saw the famous Dragon Bridge at our left. The roads in Vietnam, specifically in Da Nang, is just awesome, and soon after we left the city and reached the suburbs, we were greeted with this amazing view. The drive was so good that I didn't want it to end. Finally, after 40 minutes of drive, we reached at the bottom of the Bana Hills. The Sun World Bana Hills is basically an amusement park and resort run by Sun World. It is almost 30 kilometers away from Da Nang beach and it's at the height of almost 1500 meters from sea level. We booked our Bana Hills trip via Klook, which cost us almost 1.14 million Vietnamese dong, which includes up and down cable car ride and a buffet lunch at their Four Seasons restaurant. As it's Saturday today, we could see there are a lot of people already reached before us, even though we came here very early. There was in fact a long queue in front of the cable car station. The cable car in Bana Hills is ranked among the top 10 most impressive cable car system in the world. It even holds the Guinness World Record for carrying most number of passengers per hour. The value is staggering 7,000 plus passengers per hour. Here's some useful info for you guys that there are total 3 cable car stations at the base of Bana Hills. They are in very close proximity. However, these cable cars goes to 3 different parts of Bana Hills above. The leftmost station, named as the Hoi An station, goes directly to the Golden Bridge. And the rightmost station goes to the French village. Since the resort and amusement park above is very vast, you have to choose your cable car station accordingly while going up. Doesn't matter which route you choose, you will always be rewarded with a picturesque ride boasting incredible 360-degree views on a clear day. It took us almost 30 minutes to reach the top of the hills. Since we chose the rightmost part of the cable car, we got down at the French village. I was really surprised by the view and theme of this village. It really looked like a medieval time French village. It has everything you would expect from a medieval village. A town square, cute cafes, cathedral, fountains, everything. At no point of time it looks artificial, it actually looks very realistic. So as you walk the streets and hear the French music playing, you will feel transported to Europe of yesteryear. There are plenty of photo ops you will find in this village. Bana Hills was originally a popular vacation spot of the French people during the colonial times in Vietnam. It was founded by them during 1919. Now it has been owned and revamped by the Sun Group and now is used as a resort and amusement park. We wandered around the French village for half an hour and then we went to the Alpine coaster ride. The Alpine coaster ride was really thrilling and fun. We really wanted to go for a second round, but there was a long queue there, so we didn't waste any time. This place has a fantasy park which is the only indoor amusement park in Vietnam. It is also one of the largest in Vietnam as well. We spent almost an hour in the indoor game zone playing some games and seeing the Jurassic Park. The Jurassic Park experience was really fun. I think kids really gonna love this place. By the time we left the amusement park, it was already afternoon and we decided to have lunch. Our lunch was included in our ticket in the Four Seasons buffet. We were really hungry and the food was really delicious. Just outside the Four Seasons restaurant is the Louvre station, which resembles the famous Louvre Museum of Paris at the Eclipse Square. Except the shape is more like a traditional Vietnamese hat made of glass. Finally, just before sunset, we reached the most sought after place here in Bana Hills, the famous Golden Bridge. When we reached at the Golden Bridge, it was partly sunny, but there was a lot of crowd. The Golden Bridge is undoubtedly the most iconic bridge in Vietnam. Even though this bridge was very crowded, but being here on the bridge actually brought a lot of happiness in me, as I was so looking forward to be here ever since I started watching videos of Vietnam. And I couldn't resist myself hoisting my country's flag here. Too cliche, but I'm sorry, I had to do it. As the time progressed, the bridge was totally engulfed by cloud. We could not see the valley from the bridge. With a length of almost 150 meters, which has two giant hands holding the walkway, this bridge has inspired so many imitations worldwide. It's already admired by billions online. The Golden Bridge is actually comes under no-fly zone, so drones are not allowed here. After spending another half an hour at the hills, we finally decided to return to the cable car station to get down. We reached our hotel at around 7 and got some rest. Even though we were really tired today, we were not done yet, as we have to see the famous Dragon Bridge and Da Nang skyline during night. We reached at the banks of Han River at around 8:30. During this time of the week, many people gathered here to witness the fire and water show. The famous Dragon Bridge in Da Nang spits fire and water from its mouth every Friday, Saturday and Sunday at around 9 pm for 15 minutes. The traffic is restricted during this time in the bridge from both sides so that people can go to the bridge as well. As for us, we decided to see the show from the riverside as the view is better from here. As the clock ticks closer to 9 pm, the crowd was gradually building up, and by the time it was 9 and the show was about to start, the place was packed. Finally at 9 the show began, and oh my god, what a sight this was. The fire and water show was really awesome, and we decided we have to come tomorrow to see this again. After the fire and water show, we roamed around at the Sontra night market and got stumbled upon the famous banana pancake. I couldn't resist myself from trying it, and as expected, it was very tasty.
Bởi vì em chỉ có làm ở quay thôi. Ủa 30 mà. À ở dưới thì cũng 10 lần. Nào đây? Đi 3 đi một lượt.
Quanh shop lấy nano tay lá. Có chứ. Mưa ở đây miền Trung mưa nghỉ nước cả.
Này chị bán buổi tối ha.
Nhà U Bồn đúng rồi đó. এখানে বসে ডাবের জল খেতে হবে।
After eating some more stuffs, we finally called it a day and returned to our hotel. Tomorrow is the most anticipated day of our Vietnam trip, as I'll be eating the famous Alaskan king crab, which was actually a bucket list thing for me. Here is some glimpse. Please do not miss the video.